welcome back to another reading. And if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Issha. I'm Tarot Reader and do readings here on my channel. Today I'm back with another Issha reading. A lot of you guys have been requesting an update on Avinash and Issha. So today I'm going to be getting into their current energies and seeing how is their bond right now and is there any changes, okay? And also a lot of you guys have been asking me to see if they're dating or they're not, okay? So let's see what I get for this video. So today I'm going to start with Avinash towards Issha. What is Avinash's current energy towards Issha? What is Avinash's current energy towards Issha? Okay, you guys, so when it comes to Avinash towards Issha, so I feel like sometimes Avinash can hold things in, but I feel like with Issha, he feels like he can be very open with her and he can share a lot of things with her, okay, over here. So he feel like he have one, or he could have gone from being someone that can be a little bit private or can be a little bit more quiet or not really sharing very personal things, and to being very open and finding someone to share a lot of things with Issha. He feels like he can be really open with her, okay? I feel like there was moments where he felt like maybe things are better to go with the flow, but I feel like right now things are looking very well with him and Issha, okay? He does find Issha very attractive. He finds Issha very nurturing and very caring towards him, and he really values her a lot. He feels like she's definitely a treasure that he has found. And he feels like he does want to be there to protect her. He does want to be there for her. There is a really great balance of masculine energy from him and a lot of feminine energy from her. So he does really want to be there for her. He does want to be the man to protect her, the man to be there for her. And, you know, he finds her to be the woman that is there for him. And he can share things with him, the woman that can be his home, the person that he is going to be able to go share things with and be there with, okay, and experience things with, like traveling and new experiences, okay? He does find that Issha is like almost like this life partner for him, okay? And he does wish that, you know, things can move really long term between the two of them. Like he does consider long-term commitment with her as well, okay? So to answer you guys' questions, like are they dating right now? Yes, I do see that they are in a relationship, and so he does really want things to go very smoothly, okay? Here with the Page of Swords, he also, you know, does not really want to really go into fast pace as well, because he does want them to enjoy every single step. And I feel like, I don't know if they shared with you guys that they are together or not, or they keeping that private, but I feel like they are not gonna come and say that they are in a relationship, because I feel like they want to be careful. They, even when it comes to their bond, they want to take things step by step. Like they don't want to rush into anything really quickly as well. So yeah, I feel like especially Avinash, he's going every step with Issha and, you know, seeing how things are, okay? And, you know, they're moving forward. And what's nice about their bond is that he feels like they both are not just like people that love each other, they also have like a very nice friendship. So it's like she's like his best friend, his lover, the person that he, you know, is able to really be close with and share a lot of things with, okay? So I feel like definitely there is like a lot of nice energy here, a lot of calmness when it comes to their bond. All right, so let's see any more information regarding Avinash towards Issha. Anything else towards Avinash regarding Issha? Anything else? Yeah, you guys, they're very much connected, very, very connected. I feel like they have a really close relationship. And, you know, with Issha, he does feel like she does have a lot of aspects about her. You know, she can be very well to work with. Like whenever they have a project, you know, he feels like they both really work so well together. And, you know, also like when it comes to her caring side towards him, he does feel like that, you know, he feels really emotionally attached to her and that she's there for him emotionally. So he feels like not only do they work really well together and understand a lot of things career-wise as well, but they can be there for each other emotionally as well. That's like what he likes about him and Issha, that they can both collaborate in a lot of things, you know, career wise and personally as well. Okay, they can just like work so well together, and then just like go hang out, or you know, stay together, you know, at home or anything like that, and do all these things together, and you know, it would be as fun. Okay, so he feels like that it's like really enjoyable with Issha. And again, here with the Four of Pentacles, I'm beginning that he is protective towards her as well. So you know, he does want to move things, you know, if it was up to him, like he would move things quickly, but he's like feeling that, okay, we need to move slow and steady at the same time. Like if it was up to him, like I said, he probably would think about things in the future, like commitment and all of that, but he feels like right now it's good to take things slow and steady. And also, you know, he does feel that he doesn't want to lose Issha at all, so you know, he does want things to be great, to be slow, so they can live every moment and not feel like anything is rushed. And I feel like, you know, they both at the same time are there for each other's career. They both are very supportive. He probably does have a project planned, or she does, or they probably do have something together as well. Okay, but they do feel like also like when they come together, it's like very successful as well. So he does feel like this relationship is like full of luck. You know, there's like a lot of aspects that are like fitting in together. Okay, and he really is appreciative of that. Okay, all right. Now let's get into Issha. Let's see what is her current energy towards Avinash. What is Issha's current energy towards Avinash? What is Issha's current energy towards Avinash right now? What is Issha's current energy towards Avinash? Yeah, guys, so for Issha, I do feel like she also did have a lot of fears, you know, maybe because of past experiences that she went through, maybe past relationships. I feel like she had a lot of fears. And so when it comes to Avinash, maybe a lot of times she tried to be practical. She tried to, you know, maybe not let her hopes up very much, maybe especially when maybe she was in the house. You know, she did definitely feel a connection between the two of them, but I feel like she sort of maybe was telling herself on the inside that, okay, let's see, like when we go outside the house, like I don't know if the connection, you know, is gonna move forward or not. Okay, so do not get your hopes up, Issha. You don't want to get heartbroken, or you know, you don't want to get disappointed. Okay, and so she was, you know, sort of trying to not expect way too much. Okay, but when they got out, you know, Avinash proved to her that, you know, he was serious and he was actually the same that he was inside the house. And so I feel like she was, you know, feeling a bit, you know, scared because of certain past experiences and all of that, but Avinash really made her feel comfortable and very open to new beginnings, and you know, she feels with him as comfortable as ever. Okay, with the Ten of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, like I mentioned, like they work together so well career-wise, and also, you know, individually and together personally as well. So I feel like in the past she did have fears, you know, she wasn't sure where things were headed, and you know, when they got out, you know, things were proved to be the same as they were inside the house. And so she felt comfortable with Avinash enough, you know, to, you know, start this new beginning with him. And so she's so happy. I feel like their energy is very great right now. Okay, let's see, anything else from Issha? Anything else that Issha is feeling towards Avinash? Yeah, guys, there is a bit of fears from the past. Okay, yeah, I feel like she was scared to get heartbroken, because I feel like maybe in the past, maybe there was a certain relationship or someone that maybe she did have a close bond with, that then she sort of did feel like that person wasn't as she thought he was. And so I feel like, you know, with getting into things with Avinash, she also did have fears. She also wasn't sure. She wasn't also really putting her expectations really high. Like, okay, things are for sure gonna happen between us. No, like, she was a bit careful. She was a bit mindful. But like I said, I feel like with Avinash, he made her feel comfortable and he answered all her questions. I feel like Issha is like very smart, and so I feel like she did have a lot of questions, a lot of things that, you know, she didn't want to go through first before into getting into anything. And I feel like Avinash really passed all those things, and so that's why they were able to climb up, okay? Definitely they did have some moments, okay, where maybe they were not on the same page, or, you know, there were things that they both were, you know, finding to be right between the two of them. But I do feel like they ended up climbing up, and, you know, the things that Issha was curious about, and she was wondering if, you know, they were fully gonna turn out right. All those like questions that she had were answered, okay? Alright, you guys, so for now, their energy seemed well, okay? And I also do feel like maybe there can be a chance for them working together. I think I got the Ace of Pentacles. So probably they do have a chance to work together and all of that, okay? Now I'm gonna get more from here regarding the two of them. What do they both feel regarding their bond? What do both Avinash and Issha feel regarding their bond? Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Okay, guys, so they both, like I said, they both did sometimes have some tough times when it comes to their bond. Like, it wasn't all easy, obviously, okay? And so there was like some certain mistakes that they did maybe at some point, and also they probably did reconnect with some mistakes in the past that they made in past relationships. And so they were sort of, I feel like they both had past fears. Avinash did and Issha did. And so a lot of times they were trying to fix those past mistakes into their current relationship. And so that was where it was a little bit tough, because they would connect certain mistakes that they had in the past with right now. And so they would sort of bring a past problem into a relationship where it doesn't exist, okay? And so a lot of times they would have to tell each other, okay, that problem happened in a past relationship, okay? We both are a new beginning. We both are different people. Let's not think about the past and connect the past mistakes and live in the moment. And, you know, we are different people, okay? We both are different. We both understand each other better. So, you know, we both should live in the moment and not relate to the past mistakes we probably both made with different people, okay? Let's see for Issha. What does Issha want to tell Avinash? What does Issha want to tell Avinash? Reciprocity. I want us to have equal give and take. Yes, so she does feel like also they both right now are very supportive with each other, okay? They already have reciprocity, and so she does feel like she does want that equal give and take in their bond to continue and stay this way, okay? You know, she wishes that they both can stay very supportive of each other, you know, when they both probably do individual projects or anything like that. So she does want them both to have this reciprocity and be hand in hand always. You know, she hopes that, you know, the way things are right now, the way things are balanced, that we will stay hand in hand like this and be there for each other supportively and equally. I hope things stay that way, okay? And for Avinash, what else does Avinash want to tell Issha? Anything else that Avinash wants to say towards Issha? Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Didn't I tell you guys that he does see a future with Issha? So he definitely does see a commitment with her. He does want Issha to be a part of his future. He does definitely consider that. And that's what I told you guys at the beginning of the reading as well. But like I said, I feel like he does want to not rush into anything. He does want to take things step by step. You know, if they rush into things, he feels like it's not going to be good. So he feels that he wants them to take their time and, you know, enjoy what they have right now. And, you know, he does have in the back of his mind that he does want Issha to be a part of his future. And if things continue to be well, you know, he does want, you know, commitment with her, you know, further commitment, okay? But yeah, you guys, that's like what I'm picking for Avinash and Issha. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you guys like, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me continue doing these updated readings for you guys. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye.